Hello and welcome back to my channel. Hi, my name is Lauren and I am a senior nursing major at Troy University in my 4th semester of nursing school. I should be graduating in May, and since I have had a lot of experience with test taking while being in nursing school, today I'm going to cover on what I do to prepare for an exam. I also really wanted to highlight my backpack. So I just got a new backpack. My other one broke. It has this like laptop case right here, like sleeve, and the zipper broke. So basically, I'm just really excited. So that's why I wanted to show that. But now I'm going to jump right on in on how I make sure that I am prepared for my exams. So specifically, I will be talking about my 4th semester study habits just because we have exams every week, and so every semester is going to be different on how you prepare yourself. So usually this would be very similar whenever I had an exam leading up in any given week, but since I have one every week, this is just how I do it. So on Sundays, I usually like to make sure that I'm caught up on all my homework, schoolwork, any kind of clinical paperwork or journals. That way that I don't have to worry about that during the week. And then on Mondays, I work from 11:30 to 6. And so after I get done with work, I have dinner and I go to chapter. And so I will focus on my sorority for that day. And I really have no expectations on getting any kind of quality studying done. So if I know that's going to be a really difficult topic, I can start studying on Saturday and Sunday if I have the time. If not, I will make sure that I'm working that in on Tuesdays. And so a lot of days I've had clinical on Tuesdays, whether it be in the morning or evening, so I really hit that hard. Other than the test review, we play like a Kahoot game, or so when we have games, when I have an exam on Wednesday, I have a PEDS exam, and then when I have my exams on Thursday, I have either critical care or research. And so if it's critical care or research, I also have Wednesday afternoon, so Tuesday and Wednesday to study is good for me. And for PEDS, sometimes my test grades have actually been lower for PEDS. So now that I'm done with clinicals on Tuesdays, I'm hoping to see better grades on those PEDS exams. But what I like to do is I like to go on Canvas and look for any kind of extra information that the teacher has put up there, and I will go through that and just kind of look and see, are there any videos that I need to watch? Specifically, if I can't find any videos for that, I will go to YouTube and look up Registered Nurse RN or Simple Nursing and find things on those disease processes so that I can understand it on a better level. I also like to go through my notes from what I've written in class. A lot of times I will highlight and star things that I know are going to be on the test, or that they mention are going to be on the test, or just a really good piece of information to know. And so I go through that and I look over the notes. A lot of times just seeing the information again really close to the exam is very helpful, and so I'll go through that again, and that's helpful, just looking over those things. I like to stay up a little bit later the night before my exams, not too terribly late, but I like to stay up just a little bit later. That way I can look over things and go to bed feeling a little bit more confident. But something else that also helps me is I like to wake up early the day of the exam, and I will take practice questions or go over topics that I'm really struggling to understand. I'll go watch another video on that, go over my notes, just look over anything that I'm really not feeling confident about, or when I wake up the next morning, I'm not exactly sure of all the information about it. And usually that's not too terribly much. But I will get up about 5 o'clock. My exams are at 9, and so I like to get up about 5 o'clock and go ahead and look over that information again. That way, about 8:30, I can stop focusing on that. If I'm in the classroom with my friends, I can overhear them, going over the important things that they're wanting to remember, and that way I'm not stressing myself out like, oh, well, I don't know that or the other information on the exam. And so if they're going over something, I can participate in that, or I can just listen and soak it all in. And so that's kind of how I like to prepare myself working up to an exam. I will say that I make a lot of B's. and even C's on my exams. And so this is not anything crazy, but it is what is working for me. Sometimes I'll use the book if I think it's beneficial. A lot of times I don't. Sitting and reading, I really struggle with comprehension, and so going through the notes and just seeing the important information is what helps me. I also, if I have time, I like to write things out. I like to go to I used to go to the library and write things out on the whiteboards on the walls, but sometimes I'll even do it on my whiteboard that I have here at the house. Writing out really important information on a piece of paper or color coding it just so I can see it, and when I get to the exam I can like picture it back on the piece of paper is helpful for me as well. Alright, thank y'all so much for watching this video. I hope for good grades on my exam tomorrow. I am over halfway done with this semester and I'm almost to the finish line. We are going to make it. I just wanted to let y'all know that some of these weeks are a little bit difficult, so I'm sorry for not posting or lower quality content. But thank y'all so much for watching. If you will, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.